When I talk about Pride Month and when I talk about pride, I'm not talking about all LGBTQ plus people. I'm not trying to go after individuals. I do not see the pride movement as being reflective of the entire gay, lesbian, whatever community. The pride movement is a neo Marxist, LGBTQ centered fascist movement that started off by saying, let us do what we want in the privacy of our own homes, which is something most people can get behind. Most people can get behind back a little over a decade ago. Sure, get married, do what you want behind closed doors, just don't push it on me. And we gave that inch. But now it has become, I want to walk down the street half naked and you must accept me. And not only that, I also want your kids to come to my shows where I cross dress and perform sexually explicit dances. And along with that, I want to teach your kids about gay sex in the classroom. That's what the pride movement has become. And it's advocating for no limits on sexuality, period, in the public sphere. When I go in on pride, when I go in and say that this movement is disastrous for society, I'm not talking about every gay person. I'm not even talking about every person who supports pride. I'm talking about the overarching messages that have seeped and slithered their way into our public life that make it so that nothing can be sacred anymore. Nothing can be open for parenting and for individuals to choose what happens with their children. It's no longer let me do what I want to behind closed doors. It's now I want to do everything out in the open. And if you criticize me for it, you're a homophobic, transphobic, bigot, awful person. That's what it has become. You give an inch and they take a mile. Here's the end of the story right now. We're going to get into more of these pride stories in the next hour. And all month, we're going to cover it because they want to talk about it. They want it to be at the forefront. We're going to make sure it's at the forefront. But the real end of the story here is I'm not against gay people. I have qualms with the transgender ideology, but we have equality in America. In America, there is no right that is afforded to me as a straight man that is not afforded to someone else as a gay, lesbian, or trans person. I looked, I double checked, I read the Constitution, gave it another peruse today. There's no right. And if you find one, let me know. Text call in 309-451-9299. Let me know. Shoot me an email, speechlesskp@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know what right is afforded to straight people that is not afforded to gay, lesbian, trans people. The pride movement, as it started, has achieved its goal. And that's why they keep looking for more things to beg society for and to assert their agenda further. What you really should do if you're a part of the pride movement, if you really want to embrace gay equality across the country or across the world, is go to a pride parade in Iraq or Iran or the Middle East, in Afghanistan. Go to a pride parade over there. See what happens. I'm curious. Will you be met as kindly as you are in America? I don't think so. I don't think so.